Hi, I'm Debbie Scott, and this is Poco and Roxy, and here we are finally. I just closed on a house November 22nd, 2024, and it has been a long journey. I was a homeowner before, and I wanted to come back to California after a divorce, and doing that, it was like starting all over. The money I had from anything prior was a penny in a bucket. When I got here 10 years ago, moving back was wonderful, seeing all my high school friends, but seeing all of them in homes, and I had been away and college and the different things and the divorce, and then coming back and looking around and thinking and really realizing I'm not going to be able to afford anything. I got so discouraged that after trying for the first 3 to 5 years, I went out and bought myself an expensive car and said, I'm never going to be able to buy, so I'm just going to really love driving this car around. And it was about that time, maybe a year after, that I met Alex and his team, and they kind of showed me how this is doable. And they looked at the things that I needed to do, and they made a list for me. It was like a recipe, and it was that I was working a temp job for the county, and I needed to get that job permanent. So I did that. It was items that I needed to do with my credit, and I did that, and just putting together all of my finances in a particular order that I wouldn't have had a clue of what to do. And it was like a recipe that they made specifically for me, telling me exactly what to do. And then every couple months, Alex would call me and check in. How are you doing, Debbie? How are things going? And I would explain the progress that I made, and he cheered me on and told me what else needed to be done. And I just followed his direction. And the first 5 years of being here was so depressing, and I just felt like I was never going to get to homeownership again. And the last 5 years was fun and challenging. And at this 10-year mark, to the anniversary, almost to the day, I moved into a place, and here I am. And what's so wonderful about having a home that's mine is that I have a place for my kids too when they come home. And it afforded me a 3-bedroom house. And when Courtney comes home, she has her bedroom, and Cameron has his, and I was able to decorate it for both of them. And it feels like we have a home again, because we do. And so I'm so happy, and it's nice to be able to travel and do things and then come home and know that it's your home. And when I rented, as I obviously love animals, I wanted 3 dogs, and I have a 3rd one on the way. The dog is pregnant, and I'm getting a little toy Yorkie on May 9th. And when I rented, I couldn't have done that. I couldn't have dogs, or I could only have 1. I was always afraid, what if I get 2 and then the landlord sells the house? What am I going to do? And now I want 3 dogs, and I'm going to have it. And so I can have my kids home at Thanksgiving and have family over, and know that I'll be here forever, and know that it's my permanent address instead of renting.